Epilepsy is a group of related disorders, I'm told, characterized by a tendency of recurrent seizures. Now, with November being Epilepsy Awareness Month, we head into the world of seizures and what you can do to correctly identify an episode and the do's and don'ts to consider. I've learned something already from the Jamaica Epilepsy Association, Joy McHugh and Leo Wright. You're the executive director of the Jamaica Epilepsy Association. Didn't know they had a month for epilepsy, didn't know there was an association. I was telling Sim this morning, and I think I said it before, that my grandson, I said epileptic, and you said there's nothing like that. Good morning again.
Good
You corrected
morning.
me just now.
Yes, we say a person with epilepsy. So you see the person coming first and then the medical condition coming after.
Okay, what is epilepsy?
Epilepsy is a medical condition.
It's not a disease.
It's not a disease. It's a neurological condition. So you would go to a neurologist for care. And it is something that can happen to any of us, anytime, at any age.
So you're not born with it?
Some persons are, but you can also develop epilepsy from possibly not a blow to the head, but just for no reason at all, you should have seizures. So you need to have 2 or 3 unprovoked seizures, of which there are medical tests to determine exactly if you have epilepsy or not.
Okay. Leo, you're a member of the Jamaica Epilepsy Association, and you're a person with epilepsy?
Yes, I do.
When did you find that out? Were you born with it?
No, I did not.
So how did you find out? And when?
Well, it was a hit to the head.
Well, you got hit in your head?
A shot to the head.
You got shot in your head?
Yeah, gears. You can use the terms as saying gears, but it was a heavy firearm.
Wow.
With a rival.
When and why and how did that happen?
Well, it was in 2004, Ivan. It was during that time where some liquor misunderstanding the community with different roads, and that's where the issues come from.
Okay.
So I was trying to assist somebody at the time, and I came out, and that's where the individual do what they have to do at the moment.
Wow. And then you found out after that, that's what caused it? Or?
Yeah, at the time when I went to the hospital, I've been there a little while, and by hitting the head, it leads me on to have that, like, have it to me.
Okay.
At that moment.
Yeah. Mrs. McHugh, can the seizure kill you?
Well, there are over 40 different types of epileptic seizures, yes. So we are more familiar with the one where persons would fall and would shake and have convulsions. This is what we call fits. Correct.
Yeah.
Fits in Jamaica, but it's seizures.
Right.
Now you have several types. You have the one where the little child in school just stares blankly out the window. The teacher complains to the mother. The father beats the child for disturbing the class.
But that was
a
seizure?
That was a seizure.
Okay.
So it's important for the school teachers because they are with your children, sometimes even more than you.
But that's almost like a stroke type of thing.
Well, it's a seizure, though. So the child, it can happen several times, or you can have seizures over and over and over and over, non-stop. So that is serious.
So you can have a seizure, but you don't get the shaking and stuff.
That's correct. That's correct.
Wow.
That's what that was.
But that would be incredibly difficult for a lay person to figure out that.
Hence, the Jamaican Epilepsy Association, we are going out into the schools, doing an awareness training, not necessarily with the children, but yes, the children, but the teachers to start.
Right.
So that they can recognize a seizure.
And help.
And help,
right.
Not just a child who is disturbing their class.
So, Leo, what happens? You are okay now, you still have seizures, what happens?
Well, I'm not having much. I do not have seizure almost maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years. But as I said, I keep on my medication.
Yeah.
But I do not take it on a regular because it can also damage your organs inside the system.
So there's no medication that can work for you and not damage?
Well, as I said, I try to go natural, as in go herbs.
Okay.
So natural, what I take dial tea, I try to go whatever makes dial tea, I would go that way to eat that way.
What is that?
Dial tea, that is the medication that I take.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you had the seizure, can you feel it coming on or no?
Well, at first I didn't, but now I can work my body, know how it works.
Yes.
So you can...
And that feeling is what? What kind of feeling you get if you think you're going to have a seizure?
Well, if you do not take any medication at the time as you're supposed to, you can find a sign as in, can be chick, as in your body be shake. You can be weak in some ways. So if you find yourself to take care of yourself, understand your body.
Yep. If you feel it coming on, can you stop it from happening?
No, I would say depends.
So what you do when you feel it coming on?
Well, as I said, I try not to go that far to make it happen.
Okay.
However, protect yourself from the point of view that if you know you feel a seizure coming, that means you're going to fall.
Sit down or something.
Get yourself off, go flat on the ground or lay down on a bed or, you know. And for you to see someone having a seizure, please let them be comfortable, take them out of danger, move the table away so that the flowers wouldn't fall on them if they fall on the table.
But then what do you do? If they're having the seizure, what do you do?
There is special first aid for epilepsy. If you notice, you lay the person down. Try and cushion their head to make their head comfortable and they won't hurt themselves. Loosen if there is any ties or jewelry for a lady. Lay them on their side. Now that's very important, not on their back. They will not swallow their tongue, that's not possible. But it will block the air passage and cause more damage. So you lay them on the side, the tongue will fall to the side and they'll be able to breathe and whatever liquid matter will drain out of their mouth. So not on the stomach? Never on the front, always on the side so they can drain out.
Okay.
Do not put anything in their mouth. Do not get a spoon. Do not run and get scallion or a dirty shoes. That's not necessary. And call for help. Once the person is out of the seizure, just reassure them that, don't worry, I am here, so they know somebody is here to help them.
So while the seizure is going on, you don't do anything at all?
Do not hold them down, because they may hit you. Do not put anything in their mouth, because that may make them actually damage their teeth.
Just allow the seizure
them. And I tell you, it possibly is only 2-3 minutes. But you looking on, doing nothing, it will probably seem much longer.
But 2-3 minutes long, though.
There you go. And as a family member, if your family should be having a seizure, today with modern technology, take your little cell phone thing and do a picture of it all so you can show the doctor exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I heard about the smelly shoe. So you said that's a myth.
That's a myth.
What about the sugar and water to them? So give them something sweet. That is a myth too.
Yeah.
So just leave them.
Yeah.
Put them on the side.
Yep. If it lasts over 5 minutes, then I would suggest you take them to the doctor, to the hospital. And if it's the first time they're having something like this, you're not sure what it is. So you should take them to the doctor.
So even after the seizure, I don't carry them to the doctor?
Yes, you can.
Well, if it's only for 2 or 3 minutes and you know that person has seizures, there's no need to be running to the doctor constantly because you know exactly what's happening. But if it's the first time and you don't know, well.
But even if it's not the first time, would you not want to know what brought it on? Would you not?
If it is a long, prolonged seizure, yes, you should take the person.
Are there things that will bring it on?
Yes.
Yeah, depends.
Like?
Depends, as I said.
Like not taking your medication.
Outside of that, is there anything else that might bring it on? Too hot, too cold?
Yes, certain persons are different. Sometimes the heat of the summer, they need to drink more water and be more hydrated. Sometimes watching television, and if there is a scene with a crash and bright lights and a fire, those sort of things.
How prevalent is it in Jamaica?
Well, through the NHF, That's the National Health Fund. They have over 16,000 persons registered with epilepsy, and I'm sure there's another 16,000 not registered.
Okay. And you can get it at any age?
Any
Man,
age,
woman?
any time.
Wow.
That's it, Ken.
All right. What happens this month, quickly?
This month is awareness,
Yeah.
international awareness, our National Epilepsy Month, November. And this month we are going to be having a fundraiser at the deck.
It's a fling foot old age
A
part.
fling, yeah, we're thinking of you.
Oh.
So you could come and fling foot.
Oh, I think it was the oldest part.
But seriously,
Yeah.
so we are located at Andrews Memorial Hospital. We're open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we close at 2 p.m. But our phone number is 876-968-8274.
Yeah.
Please call us, leave your name and a phone number, and we will call you back.
All right.
Tell them where you're keeping. Where we're keeping.
Our party, the fundraiser, is being held at the deck on Trafalgar Road, and all the proceeds go towards our member care fund, helping persons with medication.
November 24. Good to meet you both.
Thank
From
you.
the Jamaica Epilepsy Association, Executive Director John McHugh and member Leo Wright. I'm going to take a break and come back with more on Smile. Stay with us, please.